All right, guys, welcome back. Today we're going to work on some short game shots around the greens. I feel like there's a couple key principles in any, basic short game shot that everyone needs to work on, or everyone needs to have in order to be consistent. One thing I would work on would be ball position. Pretty much anytime you're around the green, unless you're going to hit a huge flop shot, you're going to need to have the ball back in your stance. You really need to work on having the shaft leaning forward. You don't want to have, the club like this, and then that's really going to cause a lot of heavy shots, or hitting it thin as well. If you have the shaft lean forward, that's really going to cause you to hit the ball first and really hit like a crisp, good shot. Another key I think for chipping is making sure you're using the right club, because if you're using like a 7-iron, it's going to be more of a bump and run type shot. So you're going to have the ball's just going to be coming out a lot hotter. You're going to have a lot more rollout compared to using a sand wedge, where also the sand wedge, the leading edge, is going to dig into the ground a little more. That's really going to be important to make sure you got that shaft going forward with the sand wedge, because it's going to cause a lot of digging into the ground, which you don't want, especially around, since we're in South Carolina, there's a lot of Bermuda and a lot of grain in the grass. So the grain's really thick and it's sticky and it really grabs the club. So Ian, why don't you go ahead and just say what you think is your biggest issue when it comes to chipping?
A lot of times I feel like it's just because of my head moves, so I hit it a lot of times thin because I'm coming up on the ball.
Okay. And Mark?
I would say maybe like distance control. Hit it pretty solid every time. It's a matter of getting it the right distance.
Okay. Brandon?
I chunk it a lot.
Okay.
A lot.
All right. And how about you, Tim?
Somewhat like Brandon, I chunk it. I tend to decel on my downswing, which causes me to come up short.
Okay. So what I'm going to do during this lesson is I'm going to take Brandon over here, and we'll work with you individually a little bit and really just try to get you away from chunking the shots, so we can really get you more consistent. All right?